We have no access through our own physical knowledge or scientific knowledge. This is all hidden. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, bil ghaib, it's particularly mentioned the hell, heaven, the day of judgment, the mizan, the scale of Allah, the writing angels who are writing our good deeds and bad deeds, the angels who are around us doing different jobs of Allah, and we can't see them. We can't even see the air. So how can we see other things? We don't see. If we could see air, then we could not see anything else. That air would be hindering us from sight of anything else. We would be blind for the world. So Allah has made it hidden. So same way, electricity. Electrons are moving in the wire, and by touching we know there is electricity moving in it, but electrons are hidden from us. So the universe has so much hidden, and we have to believe, but not all this the hidden things of the cults, like they say your life, your destination is in the stars. This is also hidden, but we don't have to believe in that. The stars depend on us rather. We don't depend on the stars. We depend on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah has made us the cream of creation, not the stars. They have no luck, our luck in their hands. Our luck is not joined with the stars. And if, just in case, some person thinks that our luck is linked with any star, then, and someone tells you, well, your hand says you are going to do this and that, this is going to happen, can you change it? So what's the point of knowing that? We don't need to know. All we need to know is what is good, do, what is bad, keep away from it, keep on doing your life. Don't go into the things which are not necessary and which won't help, which won't change your destination. If your death doesn't change your time of death, your time of death is there. So what's the point of knowing when will I die? So Allah knows when we are going to die. So leave it to Allah. So leave to Allah those things which we don't know, but believe in those things which Allah told us and we can't understand by our own physical way, especially those things of alam al-akhirah, the next life, the hereafter, the next life, life after this life. So this is generally in ghaib, and they are not to be proven by science because they haven't occurred. They are not with us. They are beyond the even scientific and physical world, physical universe. We have to believe. Yu'minuna bil ghaib. So this includes everything which is hidden, and we have to believe in it. It doesn't mean that a human being will encompass all the ghaib. No, we have to believe in the ghaib, in the unknown, and Allah knows the unknown. He is knower of everything, and that's enough. But no one else is knower of the ilm al-ghaib, of the knowledge of the ghaib. All hidden things are not known to anyone else other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some people might know few things hidden, less or more, but not all of them, because if Allah knows everything which is hidden, anyone else who knows everything which is hidden like Allah, then he is like Allah. Then we are making two gods out of that person. So no one else knows all the hidden things except one God, Allah. We have to believe in whatever He has told us to believe in, even if we don't know, through the authority of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So yu'minuna bil ghaib. So this is the first requirement of iman or faith, that we have to believe in the unknown, in the ghaib. So this is belief. Belief has been mentioned. So all the prophets in the past and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, for us, he is in al-ghaib. We didn't see his life, but we have recorded, preserved knowledge of his life, of his work, of his achievements, and also the Qur'an which he received from Allah and gave it to us. So we should believe in it, and what is shown does not remain ghaib. What is manifested does not become hidden. So if Qur'an was in ghaib and the Holy Prophet knew it, then it was made apparent to him, and now we know it. So Qur'an does not remain any ghaib anymore, but the hidden meaning of Qur'an remain hidden anyway, like alif lam mim, we don't know. So we don't know, we leave it to Allah, but those things which Allah has required us to know, we should believe in, and we should know about them, and then practice. So first is belief, and then is practice. So the first of the practice Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lays down very clearly before us, yuqimuna as-salata. they keep the prayer, they establish the prayer. Now the word salat, salat is loosely translated as prayer, but prayer can be of many kinds, but this is like a ritual prayer, is proper prayer with the proper action. So this is a prayer, not just a word of mouth, not just a prayer you just kneel down and you fold your hand and you beg from God and you say in your language. No, this is a prescribed way of offering the prayer, and that is has positions, physical position, standing, bowing, kneeling, sitting in a certain way. And who will tell us who did this? Because Allah said, yuqimuna salata, they keep and establish the prayer. But how to establish the prayer? So we have to go back to the Holy Prophet ﷺ's life, his hadith, his sunnah, and he said that you should pray as you see me praying. So all the details of the prayer have been deduced from the Holy Prophet's actions. And different fuqaha, different jurists, they have also given references to some Sahabi who mentioned that this was the action of the Holy Prophet, so they have taken it as the action of the Holy Prophet and they have put it prescribed in the prescribed action. Some people have done other way. A few things might be done different times, so different fuqaha have different postures. Like some fuqaha, they have mentioned that you fold hands here on the shoulder, on the chest. So that also has a reference. Some people say below the, some fuqaha have said below the navel for men. Yes, that's also there. There is a reference for this. And this doesn't conflict with each other. Yeah, some people would follow this, some people would follow this. Even if we try to bring all the people or force all the people into one way, the whole world will not follow that way. There will be still some people who will be doing the other way because there is a reference for that. For the Holy Prophet made a very flexible practice, and in his time it is a record that the Sahaba would say Ameen, some say would loudly, some would say in a low voice. So all this has been preserved through the fuqaha, but some fuqaha or the jurists have taken the actions which were latest, and that's the best action because there were earlier action and then the later action. First the prayer, initially prayer were only 2 rakats, then the Zuhr and Asr and Isha were made into 4 rakats. So that means that there has been change and development. So Islamic practices and prayer especially have been developed. Prayer was not fard, was not compulsory in the beginning, but it was done. The first thing the Holy Prophet did after receiving the revelation of Qur'an was doing the prayer. The angel Jibreel came and he taught him the way to do wudu and to perform the prayer, and the timings of the prayer were also given to him, and he was prayer. So that prayer was more or less individually, like his individual action, and the followers, they would also do individually. It was not compulsory, it was not set as such as we find it now. But when he went to Mi'raj, the night journey, he came back, he was given 5 finally. First he was given 50 and they were reduced. That's again a long topic. But then 5 prayers were made compulsory for all Muslims for all times to come, and these prayers are to be observed daily, 5 daily prayers, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5, not 6. Farz prayers are only 5. There are some extra nafil prayer which is also performed by the Holy Prophet, but they are optional. So the first compulsory prayer are 5 to establish them the way the Holy Prophet established. But that establishment again means you join together and you say with word of mouth as well as action of the body, but with the contemplation of the heart and mind. Think with mind and heart that you are talking to Allah. You are standing before Him, conversing with Him, and He is replying to you. So that is establishment of prayer. And when you pray in that kind of prayer, really it will change your life. يُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. Here the 3 main things: belief, faith, prayer, and zakat or charity is mentioned. Very simple 3 basic things of Islam. So for a Muslim, these are the touchstone, you know. Belief in Allah, prayer, charity. You spend out of what Allah has given you. It's not your wealth, it's not your mal, it's Allah's mal. Spend it on the people. Then the details of zakat, sadaqah, infaq, humus, and there are so many things of spending of fitrana, sadaqatul fitr, different occasions, and general sadaqah and the mannat, and so many things are there in infaq. But this is summed up in one word, mimma razaqnahum yunfiqun. They spend out of what we have provided them. And the word is mentioned infaq, which means spend. Spending in the path of Allah. Inshallah, after the break, we'll explain further. Inshallah. See you. Assalamu alaikum.